DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. I'm actually going to tell you guys that I don't know what it is, but I keep on having an issue where, like, in my OBS, it shows that my mic is connected. So then I don't, like, look over and notice that it's not actually. Like, it said my mic, I had to set it to default and then switch it back to my mic again. And this happens so many times. But it's, like, random. It doesn't happen every time. And I don't know what that's about. But anyway, as I was saying, welcome in, Raiders. I hope that you had an amazing stream with Renaissance. If you aren't already following them, consider to give them a little follow. Let me give another shout out. I hope that you guys can hear me now because I see it going off. But I was just saying welcome in to everyone. Welcome in to Cray, to Tally, to Shelly, to Fresh, and Giordano? Please, or is it Giordano? Please tell me how to say it so that I can say it right. But thank you so much for the follow. You can hear me now? Okay, awesome. You're doing good. Stream was good. Call me Jordan. Okay. Oh, you're Italian. Okay, I feel like once I reread it, I was like, okay, the O is most likely part of the name. But welcome in, Jordan. Thank you for being here. And you were playing some Ultimate Decades tonight. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm ready to get started with this build. I've been putting it off for a long time, so I'm hoping that I can make some progress today. That's the main goal. Good morning. Is it morning for you? Well, good morning to you. But yeah, thank you for letting me know as well that you couldn't hear me, because I really thought that you could. And the other part of it is I feel like the captions were going off. It's just that you couldn't actually hear what I was saying. In Italy, it's 5:53 a.m. Wait, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. So you're just waking up and I still haven't even gotten to sleep. That's wild. I'm trying to remember which save I was making it in. The captions were working, just couldn't hear. Yeah, I really wish I could figure out like what the issue is, because maybe what I just need to do is make sure that every time I start up my stream, I like go to default and then switch back to my mic every single time, just in case. Because I even checked before I started and it showed that my mic was connected. Like, it showed the right audio source. But then I had to go through all these things just to get it to work, right? My OBS also does this thing where like my webcam will shift every single time I restart the stream. So sometimes even when Even when I like lock the source, I'll come back into OBS and my camera is like in a different spot. And I'm like, how did it move when I've never moved it? Like, I don't understand. I don't think this is the right save. So, thank you for redeeming your daily treat. You totally understand your mic likes to default to the wrong settings too. Yeah, but the thing is, like, it didn't even actually change. Like, it didn't change to like default. It didn't change to like a different mic source. It was on the right mic source. No, so it wasn't showing the mic moving because I noticed that once you mentioned that I was muted, I looked over. It wasn't showing like the mic thing moving up, but it when I clicked it, it was the name of my mic. Like it was the right source, if that makes sense. Or the right device was selected. And I had to go to default, hit OK, then go back, switch to my actual mic, and then hit OK again for it to like actually register. You totally understand your... Oh, sorry, I read that one. Talio and Artistic, thank you so much for the follows. You woke up so early because you felt like stomach pains. Oh no, I hope that you feel better soon. That's no fun. I'm really hoping that this one is the save file. I'm also thinking... I think it might be my build save. Let's see. We'll just check all of them until we find it. Let's go to the new world. Okay, yeah, it is here. So let me see if I can pull up the picture. So this is slightly what I'm basing this build off of. This is a dormitory from the Winx Club show. I don't think mine is going to be as like intense as this one, but I do kind of want like the main building at least to kind of have that shape. So I feel like I'm going to expand this part over here. I don't know why this part was brought in, just so it's even, and then we're going to try and recreate this build here. It is strange, but I've heard my friends say that's happened to them too, where like it was selected on the right mic. I should probably look it up because maybe it's like something simple. You have to relink several sources on your OBS every time. I have to do like certain sources, I'll have to refresh them every single time because it just will never appear until I hit refresh. Usually, you know what, speaking of, I'm going to refresh my Mix It Up because that's one example. Actually, I think it was working earlier, but there are times where people will redeem something that's supposed to like pop up on the screen and it just won't. And then I have to go and refresh the source or like disconnect it and reconnect it like you said. Hi, Scobrin, how are you doing? And yes, we're building the Winx. Well, we're building a rendition of the actual Winx dormitory build. I'm going to see if I can get it open a little bit bigger so I can see. I did choose a hard build reference. But just know that I'm not really trying to recreate it because I'm not going to be doing it like a dormitory. I'm going to use the shape of it and the general layout of it. But I don't think it's going to be like a one-to-one for sure. It's definitely not going to be that. I do need to open OBS again. And hopefully it cooperates with me so that I can record this. Please and thank you. You have to do this. Or not. See, here's an example of it already being like, no, I'm not gonna work. Okay, let me add this again. Okay, I just reset it and did the exact same settings and now it worked again. Yeah, the courtyard I'm actually looking forward to because it's very well laid out. But I feel like the actual build itself, there's a lot of like, I mean, we do have curved walls now, so I think it's very much possible, but just keep in mind, I do build, but I'm definitely not a builder like that. So it's more about capturing like the essence of the initial build or the Winx building. Heading to bed early, but wanted to stop by and say hi. Hi, Mac. How are you doing? Let me get it open over here so that I can see it a little better. I think I found one that just had the main building. Main building. Main building. It's showing me the interior. I swear I had like a more close-up version. If I can't find one, I'll just use this. Maybe not. This one's a little bit closer, not really. Looking forward to seeing how this turns out. I hope that it's good. I'm just hoping it turns out good. Or at least, you know, respectable. Okay, I found a slightly better picture. So I might put that one up for you guys to see too. Hopefully it doesn't show up really big. Okay, it did it. So this one shows it a little bit more up close. So there's a lot of like curvature. It has big stairs sort of leading up to it. So what I'm thinking is maybe this part should be like up a level. I'm not sure how I'm gonna. I guess I'm just gonna have to copy everything up. Let me make sure move objects is on. And I don't think I have tool in my game. Is tool fixed? Does anyone know if it's been like updated? Because the last time I had it, I couldn't see the new world. Like it wouldn't load, so I had to remove it from my game. So if it's fixed, I will get it again. Okay, let me make sure these things are not duplicating as well. This is gonna be great. Thank you. I appreciate it. You can't stay, but good luck on your build. You're definitely try to catch your streams again. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm also gonna make this smaller so it's not like blocking much. Okay, yeah, we do have 2 of these doors. Maybe I should just delete all the doors then. I don't even know why there was a TV there. Oh. It's not like connected to the room for some reason. Or no, it is. That was interesting. Okay, and then we have this room. And the reason why I'm doing this is I feel like the lower level might be empty. I might put something there, I'm not sure yet. And then the upper level can be like what the stairs lead to. Okay, let me go back down, please. Thank you. You need to go to bed, but you're leaving a lurk and we'll definitely catch the VOD when you wake up. Thanks again for the warm welcome and I hope you have a great rest of the stream. Thank you again for the raid and I hope you have a good night. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can easily just remove these rooms and just like pull this out. Wait, if I go like this, will it just delete everything in there? No. It will not do that. Okay. That looks good so far, I think. I don't like that this is going to be like not even with the back. So do I move it over maybe? It's more because of the door placement here. So like I need hallway space. Let's see. I mean, we could just attach a little piece here. I don't know if that's centered. That's 4 on that side. Okay, I think that's centered now. What will I do with this little extra space? I don't know yet, but we're gonna leave it there for a second until I figure out how to make this look good. I guess we could move this whole thing like a little bit over and just have a tinier hallway. And then we could just put something like that here. I just feel like there shouldn't be a hallway here. So we might just have to rearrange the room a little bit. That's fine. And I just realized there's a extra door. So we'll just move this. Oops. Over here. We'll move these. We'll move the shoes. Let's put them in front of the shoe box here. Okay. And then as for this door, I can literally just move it down and then put the bookshelf right here. Wait, we're not going to expand it. We're just going to move this right here. We're going to get rid of this. And then it's still not like centered. Do I still need to do this? I feel like that's a little bit better. Maybe we could do... I don't know. We could do something in there. Okay, just give me a second. Alright guys, I got this. We could put her painting right here. We could put this right here. And then, I don't know, like a little table or something right here. Let's see the new pack and see if there's anything that we could just hide in that corner. Ooh, a fireplace. I don't think you'd want a fireplace right next to your bed now that I really think about it. I don't think that would be the best choice. This wouldn't be functional, but it looks cute. Because she wouldn't be able to access it. If I turned it. No. You know what? Let's look at Realm of Magic, actually. Because I feel like something like this could be cute. Or the bookshelf. Because, like, she doesn't actually have to be able to go back here. Like, she doesn't have to use any of this stuff. I'm thinking the bookshelf. And then we move this. Like, we just get rid of it. I'm kidding. We can put it right here. I feel like we need to put something here, but I'll come back to that. I think that matches the color scheme best. Okay, I think that's good for now. And I'll go back in and make edits to the room if I need to. Have a good night. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I should put more like clothes and stuff here because Stella, that's whose room this is. She's like the fashionista girl. So I feel like she would have too much clothes to the point where she has nowhere to put it all. We put a little hat right here. Oh, these are cute. Okay, what else? What is this set called? Cozy Cabin? I can't spell. I literally already put most of the clothes. There's an elegant coat. Can I hang this up here? Oh, it doesn't want to rotate. That's fine. I didn't want to put it there anyway. A hat box. Should we put this here maybe and then put the hat? Yeah, that's cute. What's this? A makeup bag? Okay, and then there's another thing. I think it's called retail therapy. These are CC, by the way. I was wondering... I was thinking it would have more like clothes, but not really. We could do the boots for sure. And then maybe let me just size this down. Okay. I think that looks pretty good so far. Really, I should be working on the exterior, but you can see I'm clearly trying to avoid it because I'm nervous. All right. So it looks like there's like a platform around the lower level, so maybe this needs to be brought up a little bit. And then the terrain back here could also be brought up. I don't really mess with terrain too much, but I feel like I need to do the most for this. Okay, how do I do this now? Flatten to height. Okay, I know how to do this. Don't worry guys, I'm a professional. Okay. So now this, I would hit control, and then that's the height. I want to flatten it too. Maybe a little bit taller than that actually. Okay, so keep on going, like here. Okay. Something like that. And we're just going to do it all the way to the other side. I feel like this build is going to make me, I don't know, a better builder somehow. You just have to trust the process, okay? Okay. And then it looks like curved staircases, which we definitely do not have, but we can do like a little sort of L-shape vibe to create the essence of a curved staircase. So if the front door is going to be here, I feel like we should use like foundation, like right here. And then we'll do a little, because this should be like, to be fair, it's not really round. It's more like, I feel like this should be pushed in more. And then we can put this here. Like that. And then we'll bring this. Oh. Okay. Mind you, there may be a much easier way to do this, but it's okay. Sometimes we have to do it the complicated way. And then, okay, is that right? I think this needs to go all the way like that. Perfect. Now, if I can just like do that and then take this side. There we go. Okay, look at that. Now I don't have to do the whole thing all over again. Okay. So that creates like the curve shape. And then I feel like these need to be pushed back more, which we could do. Definitely can do that without it affecting the whole build. Wait, just the upper level though? Yeah, we don't need this. I see. Don't worry, we'll fix that in just 1 second. And here's the thing. Quickly, I have something to say. Yeah, what is that? Like to me, just me, or in the chat? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, friends. Well, that was something. I'll say that. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to do all this like extra stuff that's going on the side. I'm just gonna focus on making like the main part of the building. So, how did I do it here? I feel like I should bring this part in too. So that's 1. That's 3. I should leave the grid on. So like that. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with this extra space right now, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Okay, and then I'm still trying to figure out how do I do it here. So like that. Okay, so that, honestly we could just put a wall there, because then we could put a room here if we want to. And it's not quite there yet, but I can definitely see it starting to sort of form something. And then let's see. I do also have to keep in mind that this is our cartoon, so trying to make this 1 for 1 is it's not gonna happen. But I'm gonna try my best. I think I'm gonna take the terrain tools and try and like lift this up here. Oh, It actually helps having the grid, because I can see like what's not even. Okay. So that definitely works. I'm just gonna bring this all the way around, just so it looks a little less strange. And then I guess maybe bring it out. Okay. Looking good so far. And now I want to have like multiple ways to enter. So we're going to continue this foundation piece. How would I get this on a diagonal? I guess I'd have to use the triangle. I wish we had like how we have, I guess we could do that and then I could just get rid of the platform. Never mind. Ignore me. There's a way. There's a way to do it. Okay, this is going alongside like the entire thing right here. To do like a grand staircase. Actually, let me leave it up so that way I can copy it on the other side. Now, tell me why. Oh, because it's a rectangle, it's not a square. Got it. I was like, why is that not even? Okay, and then there's like a fountain here in the middle. So we could do something like, is that even? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we're gonna bring this out to be like the fountain. And then we'll have stairs going up here, stairs going up here. There's stairs going up like this part. Actually, I don't know if that's stairs. It kind of just looks like grass. But there's definitely stairs here and over here. But we can't do like diagonal stairs. So it's gonna have to just go straight up. They are purple. Do we have purple stairs? Let's find out. We don't. Sims team. I'm gonna have a problem. I know we have pink, but we don't have a single set of purple stairs. Can you not put stairs on a diagonal? Because why did I think you could? Well, that's gonna ruin my plans here. That's gonna ruin my plans for sure. Okay, well now I learned. Wow, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to just make it give the vibe. So I'm thinking we just bring this part forward a little bit and then we'll just have it going straight up. So I'm not really explaining myself well. We're just gonna take a square piece. I think it can be one less. Okay, so that's perfect. We're gonna copy it so we can do one here, one here, and we'll just bring it out. Actually, no. Let's just shorten this so that way they're identical. We'll do one here. Oops. I don't think I did that right. Okay, and then this can go here. Okay, we're gonna say we're definitely not making these side buildings here. We'll probably do like the essence of them, but I do think that everything is going to kind of just happen in this main building. Considering the fact that this is a 64 by 64 lot and I can barely fit just the dorm rooms. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope that you're doing well. We will have the courtyard though. And then we could still do buildings on the side, but they're just not going to look like the picture here. Which actually works out because like when we think of functionality wise, like we can put a kitchen down here. Like we can fit so much in this space that I don't think it's really necessary to have the other buildings. Okay, I might just do like 2 towers on the side. Now for the stairs, as I said before, we're going to do pink since we don't have any purple stairs. And we're just going to bring this all the way across. We're going to bring it all the way across here. And then we're going to have it here too. So let's just bring this in. Oh, I only need to bring it in 1. And then we'll do it here too. I do feel like maybe to make it more grand, should we bring this up? Bonito! Thank you so much for the raid. Let me get you a shout out, friend. If you aren't already following Bonito, please go show them some love by clicking the heart at the top of the chat or by clicking the link in the chat. You're streaming Catherine. Is that a game? I've never heard of that. How was it? Hello, Skanker. Hello, JP. Hello, Matcha. And hello, Peepo. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the Bonito Mochi raid. Yes, it was a game. Oh, interesting. What kind of game is it? If you don't mind sharing. But also, if you need to de-stream, if you need to raid and run, please be sure to take care of yourself. I do appreciate you for being here. But I also understand if you're going to sleep and you need a rest, then don't let me hold you up. I can look it up. It's a little saucy though. Okay, now I'm definitely looking it up. Let's see. Catherine is a puzzle video game. Is that right? Developed by Atlas. Oh, it's a horror puzzle game. Puzzle horror romance. Okay. Maybe I should take a look. What did you play it on? Was it just on PC or Switch? I'm missing PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. I just saw something say Switch. Did I just make that up? I might have. I might have just made that up. Oh no, it's on the Switch. It seems interesting. Let me just favorite it so I don't forget. But I hope that you had a fun stream and I appreciate you again for the raid. We are partially building the I was about to combine the 2 words. The Winx dormitory. I'm just making their like main building and then I'm probably just going to do like some towers and stuff at the front. But right now I'm just working on the main building because I'm going to be doing a let's play in The Sims. I've already made all the fairies. Let me see if I can show them to you really quick. So I made all of the Winx girls and like their main form and their fairy form. And I've added all their like personality traits. I'm going to make their boyfriends too, but one thing at a time. I can't do it all. Basically, there's a guy named Vincent and he had a girlfriend of many years named Catherine with a K. And he cheats on her with a girl named Catherine with a C. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Wait, I wonder if he could just be like, guys, I'm not cheating on her. I was just talking to Catherine. And like technically he's never lying. Because they have the same name. And nobody's gonna question it. It's like, I thought you said you were with Catherine. I was. You played it on Switch, but it's also on PC. The drama's so good though. Okay, I gotta definitely look into it. I need some more games to play. 13 different endings. Wait, I love games where like you have multiple pathways that you can take. Like where it's still kind of linear, but you just have multiple ways that it could end. Interesting. I might have to wait until it's on sale. Because, yeah, the Canadian prices are real. Actually, on Steam, I don't know if this is the same game. Did you play Catherine Classic or Catherine Full Body? Or are those the same? We were playing Full Body. Okay. Oh, you think it was on sale? Maybe the sale's not showing up on like Nintendo page, or maybe the sale ended. Let me see. Because it was showing me like the regular price, I think. Yeah, I'll have to see. Because sometimes it's on sale and like, I think it'd be on sale here too. I don't know. But I'll add it to my wish list. Wait, that's not the right one though. Oh, it's the remake. But from what I've read, the classic is a better story. Okay. Why do I not see it? Oh, you did say you were playing it on Switch. I don't think they have the full body one on Steam. Okay, full body is only on PS4 and Switch. And then Catherine Classic is on Steam. Unlike any others from the makers. Wait, they're the same people who made the Persona series? Full body adds another Catherine with a Q. Okay, so we got 3 Catherines in full body. A man who is beset by supernatural nightmares while torn between his feelings for his longtime girlfriend, Catherine. Which version of Catherine should you play? This actually looks really interesting though, and I love a puzzle game. I'm kind of debating, like I think if I do get it, I probably will get the classic version because I recently got a Steam Deck and I feel like, well, I would have to see if it like runs on the Steam Deck because I know some games are like not Steam Deck ready. But I feel like, I don't remember how I can tell if it is or not. The way that this person has 5.3 hours in the game and they said, I hate this game. Are you sure? Because you played it for quite a bit of time. Are you sure that you hate it? You watched PewDiePie play it when I was in high school and it was a fun watch. I feel like I never got into that like era and I feel like I missed out on so much from that because my sister will always be telling me like, you should try this game, you should try this game, you should try this game, because she watches like YouTubers. Let me see if I can snooze this ad because I'm talking. I'm talking right now. Anyway, she'll tell me like, you should try this game because she watches YouTubers who play the game. A lot of times it's like horror games and I'm not a big horror girly, like I find it hard to play them, but I think sometimes when I play them on stream it's a little bit easier. Sakura girl, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah, she's always like, you should play Five Nights at Freddy's. She wants me to play, oh, it's not on sale anymore, it was like $12. Okay, I'll just have to wait until it's on sale again because I'm sure that it'll go on sale again. Or, you know, I'll just hit up Nintendo and be like, hey, like, hey, can I get this game, please? And, you know, we're like besties, so they're gonna be like, yeah, of course, Janine, because we're on a first name basis like that. They'll be like, here you go. It's definitely gonna happen. I think there was like a Nintendo maybe summer sale or something. But I feel like all the summer sales are over now, and I'm like, please, bring them back. Okay, I lost my picture. Okay, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but if I'm searching something and like my caps is on by accident, not like if I'm typing to someone, but if I'm searching for something and caps is on, I will just leave it on. But then it just looks like I'm yelling in the Google search. I'm like, can you put stairs on a diagonal, Sims 4? I'm like, girl, why are we yelling? You're also so tired. It's way past your bedtime, but have such a fun rest of your stream. Thank you, and thank you again for the raid. I hope that you're doing so well, and I hope that you have a good night. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see if I can make any progress. At least maybe the exterior. I don't know. We'll see. I did say I was going to move this back, and then I just put it back forward. Okay, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to bring this out. Wait, I should actually just see if I can drag it all the way across. Yes. Okay. And now we'll do the stairs right here. And then I do want to see if I can make this bigger. So I want the stairs to be like taller. Perfect. Amazing. And should I lift the grass? It does kind of look like the grass is a little bit lower behind it though. It might actually be level with the grass in front of it, but I kind of like the idea of there being, I don't know, some terrain manipulation. But yeah, these stairs are definitely it. It's giving more like grand entrance now. And then this specific part I feel like can be lowered. So how will I do that? I'll let you know in just a second. I can't lower this part like that because it's attached. I could do... Oh, hello, game. Oh, I just need to click it again. I got nervous. I could do something like that. Could I do a pool in here? It's gonna say no. Can't place pools under platforms. What about in platforms? Me relearning how to play this game. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, that might work. And then we recently got like the glass walls. Wait, do we have a glass foundation? We don't. I feel like we need that. Because I can't paint the foundation, can I? No. Oh, but I could put a... Could I put a wall here? Oh my goodness. Good morning. Not that scaring me. I was like, what is that? The way that I add sounds and then I forget about them. Okay, I didn't think that was going to work, but I was like, let's try anyway. I mean... Okay, maybe we bring these back down to where they were. Sorry, my sister needed to talk to me. It's crazy the sounds that I add scared me. I know. Not even the ones that you guys like choose or like you guys redeem or whatever. Those ones don't scare me. The ones that I actually went out and picked. You were curious what it was and said morning was close enough to night. To be fair, I feel like at this point, no, it's still definitely closer to night than it is to morning. Okay, now I feel like it's too low. I think it should be like right here. Okay, we're gonna make this flat. Wait, I just realized I could just bring this out. And then we'll just bring the foundation out. Your alarm clock would say AM. But I don't feel like it's morning until like 6 AM. Maybe 5. Because to me 12 AM is still like night. Okay. Yes, you can. It's 12 in the night. It's 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, you can say that. What are you talking about, Sammy? You never heard someone say it's 12 at night? Like, if someone told me it's 12 at night, I'm not gonna think it's afternoon. Would I say it's 12 in the morning? No. 1 at night. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I guess, yeah. I feel like just midnight, the midnight hour, can still be night. Maybe once it hits 1 o'clock, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. But I wouldn't say it's... It sounds silly. Yeah, 1 at night. It's 1 o'clock at night. But to me, like, I feel like it's subjective. Like, is it actually? Probably not. But to me, it's subjective because I feel like if you are going out to, like, the club, I've never been to the club, but I just feel like if you're going out to the club and it's like, I guess, yeah, you would still say 3 in the morning. I was out till 3 in the morning. Yeah, I'll give you that. 2 in the morning. Yeah, I would say 12 night. Once it hits 1, it's the morning. I don't know. There's no, like, rhyme or reason to this. This is really just our feelings. This is just how we feel about this. Okay, I do think it has to be, like, at the corner. Otherwise, it looks a little strange. But it needs to be, like, here. We cannot bring it out. You don't feel this, you know. You know what? Technically, in The Sims, when you set an alarm, I think morning starts at, like... I'd have to check. Because there's, like, morning... There's, like, 4 different options. Morning, afternoon, maybe evening, and night. And I want to say, like, morning starts... Maybe it's 1 to 6. I don't know. I'll check it later. I'll get back to you. Yeah, we will. Because the people that actually decided how they were going to set it are not pixels. Okay? In the game, yes, the clock is pixels. But, like, in terms of the people who created the clock to put in the game, like, they're real people that had to probably actually think about it. And I'm sure there was some reasoning behind why they made the decision they did. AKA close of business. I could say that. 5 o'clock in the evening. You know what I think? It's like 6-hour increments because there's 24 hours in the day. So from 12 to 6, for me, that's afternoon. 6 to midnight is evening. 12 to 6 is night. And then 6 to 12 is morning. That's just how it works. And I think that's how it works in the game too. That's how... So technically you still can say 1 in the morning, right? Like, that's fine. But, like, that's how I describe it in my head. Like, if it was 1 a.m. right now, like, I'm going to be like, it's 1 o'clock at night. Because I haven't gotten to sleep yet. But I feel like if you're... You know what? I think it also depends. In emails, the military starts using that evening nonsense at 5 p.m. You know what? That's fair. Because I think they probably think of it, yeah, in, like, the work sense, like 9 to 5. So, like, 9 to 12 would be... Well, that wouldn't make sense because, like, 9 to 12 is not morning. I could kind of see the 12 to 5, but then is it, like, 5 to 11 is evening? And then maybe 11 to 5 is night? And then 5 to 11 in the morning is morning. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I feel like it, like, even though there is probably a real answer, I do feel like it's kind of subjective in the sense, like, if you're someone who is awake at night, then, like, this is still your night. It's not really morning until you've woken up. But if you wake up at, like, you know, 1 p.m., it doesn't make it still morning. Do you know what I mean? So interesting. the way that it works. Okay, what should I do for this fountain? I feel like they have like a huge like statue looking thing here. Or maybe that's just a huge fountain. Okay, so maybe we get like, I don't know what this is. Large dancing water. I miss when it used to show you like where the water went. You may be working 4/10 myself with work 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Oh my goodness. But yeah, 7 a.m. that's morning for sure. 5:30. Honestly, yeah. I guess I could see like 5 being the evening. Cause like, yeah, I could agree with that. I'll allow it. Okay, we're gonna put the large one here, and then we'll have to see how it looks in game. I really miss when it just showed it in build mode. Does anyone remember that time? Because sometimes I feel like I imagine certain things in this game. Like, there's so many small little things that like just changed at some point, and I don't know when exactly. And I'm always like, why did we do this? One example, and I was telling my sister about this yesterday, like the fact that there used to be like birthday parties in the game that your Sims could get invited to. Like now you can throw a birthday party, but before like you'd be able to like get a phone call from a Sim and they'd be like, do you want to come to my birthday party? And they would have a cake and then they would age up and you would get to like attend. Yeah, right? And then I think that, I don't know if they actually removed it or if it's just the fact that they've added so many other things in the phone that like you just don't get it anymore. Because I feel like, I don't know if I was playing with like limited packs or something, or if one time it just like, it popped up and I was like, there's no way. And I got invited to a birthday party and that was somewhat recently, but then it never happened again since then. And I'm like, the way that just disappeared, we just don't talk about it, is hilarious. But I'm sure they can replace another phone interaction. Yeah, I feel like they either removed it or like, yes, like I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't want my Sim to be, I feel like there's so many other ways to easily make your Sim happy. Like I don't need to pay $1 to do that. Or like I don't care for the prank calls, like whatever. Like I don't mind them that much. I guess they add a little something to the game. Okay, the way that we agreed though, like I don't need them pranking me. What I need is to get invited to birthday parties and be able to attend them. I want my Sims to be able to invite, I want other Sims to be able to invite my Sim to like their wedding. Like that would be so fun. That would have been such a fun feature for wedding stories. Like imagine they just set up the wedding, okay? They'll just select a wedding venue, they'll go there, and like all the things that are required for a wedding, it'll just happen. Or they could have it randomized where like each time it'll randomly select different activities to do for the wedding. And then we could go and attend our Sims friends' weddings, especially with the fact that it's just like with wedding stories, there's like Sims that are engaged, but if you never play as them, they're just never gonna get married. I hate that. You don't mind the rich ancestor thing? Oh, I get that one all the time. And I just select the same option every time so I can get the money. I'm like, I've never had a negative consequence yet, so I'm gonna take, I don't know if it's like 2,000 or 4,000 simoleons. Like I'm gonna take that. Thank you. Okay, it looks like there's like stairs on the inside that lead up to the main door. So I'm thinking we add like a platform down here. And then we can have this removed. Actually, no, this would stay. Right? And then we'd put the stairs, we'd put this right here. Okay, don't worry guys, I got it, don't worry. I got this in the bag. Right now your Sims phone is getting spammed by a mod of vampires trying to trick them into donating plasma. Please. Or a mob of vampires probably. My sim is single, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, I see. I didn't know that was a thing. Wait, is it a mod or a mob? I'm like, that's wild. I guess they do. Maybe they do ask for it. Oh, it is a mod. Okay. Wait, that's kind of funny though. I love that. I want to play with the cults more. I mean, I'm already doing that by playing with fairies. Yeah. I know. But like I want to play with the other ones more. So that's why when I do play and I make like their boyfriends, I'm going to make all their boyfriends spellcasters. I'm also going to make the Tricks girls spellcasters too. I'm going to like try and see if I can rotate throughout them. So like maybe some days we can play as like the villains and like try and cause trouble for the Winx girls. And then some days we can play as like their boyfriends, and then I don't know, we can come up with different ways to create like conflict. You can make a fairy, witch, mermaid house, or werewolf. Honestly, I feel like occults kind of get abandoned a little bit because I feel like more of the player base tends to like realistic gameplay. I could be wrong on that. Like, because I know there's lots of people that play with occults too, but I feel like the general consensus, most people don't play with occults. And I just wish that more people did. Recently, a lot of the CC creators have been making like fairy custom content. And I've been so excited about all of it. Like, I need it all now. Okay, so that is true. And I kind of want to do it more. Especially werewolves. Because I feel like there's so much to it. And like, those packs actually have like so much gameplay. If I'm not mistaken. To the point where like I've played vampires for like a long time and I still don't think I've done everything. Because if you choose like one branch of the vampires, like if you choose one pathway with the abilities and stuff you unlock, then there's still a whole set of abilities that you haven't done that you could still do. And then there's like different aspirations for them. Like I feel like there's so much going on and I just like I want to do it all and I can, so I should. I don't know what door to do here because they have like a, I don't know, they have like a something like this kind of. Oh, actually this is so pretty, but I feel like this is too dark, so maybe we should do the green or the blue one. I'm thinking the green. Okay, make sure it's dead center. Vampires don't have paths, but it's a lot with, yeah, not pathways. It's like the skill tree. That's what I was talking about. Like there's different skills you can get for them. You have an alpha sim and it gets tedious meeting pack requirements. Really? Is it like difficult? Or is it just a lot of work? I need a taller archway. Spellcaster have paths you get to go. Oh, okay, so spellcasters have different branches. Vampires just have a bunch of different like skills or abilities, right? And then they also have like, what is it, the vampire lore skill or something that you can learn. You just hate traveling. Honestly, fair. Honestly, so fair. I feel like I hated it more before, and I think I've noticed the change like since getting this computer, because like before it was like it's gonna take like 5 minutes plus sometimes to go through every loading screen because I played with so much CC and my computer just could not handle it. And now it only takes like a couple seconds to like switch to a new lot, so it's a little bit less strenuous. You like the unlockable traits with werewolves? I think what I want to do with this specific one, it's like I do want to focus on like fairies and spellcasters, but I feel like whenever I finish this let's play I should do like a different occult, especially because it'll be like fall time by then. So I think it would be fun to do like werewolves, vampires. Okay, I need an archway. No, I'm yelling. Like, I need an archway, please. One that's pretty. But I can't find one that's tall enough. I do think that this is supposed to be like taller. Okay, that didn't change much. Actually, yeah. It should be like this. Perfect. It's like a mini challenge, and when you complete it, you get that perk. See, like, I just feel like there's so much that I don't even know. Especially about the occults. I feel like every other pack I've been doing a better job of playing a lot more with some of the packs that I haven't really gone in depth with. Like business and hobbies, I feel a bit more familiar with for sure. The ones that I feel like I could definitely do a lot more with is like Horse Ranch. What else is there? For Rent. Growing Together, I feel like I played with a decent amount. And yeah, honestly, that's... And Life and Death. I feel like those 3 packs I could do a lot more with. And maybe Island Living. But I feel like the rest of the packs I played a decent amount with. Obviously, I put them into my gameplay, like, regardless. But those ones I played a bit more... Or those are the ones that I would like to play a little bit more in depth. You can make your regular smegular pets your spellcaster familiar. Cute! I like that. I like the familiars that you get with the pack, like, regularly too. Like the little orbs and stuff. They're not orbs. Like, they're cute little sparkly things. I don't know how to explain them. About packs that came out after Growing Together. I feel that. I feel that. Okay, I just feel like this doesn't look good. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, okay. I need to tell you another qualm. Is that the right word? Qualm I have with this game? Let me look it up before I start using words I don't know. Yeah. My qualm with this game is the fact that, like, we get archways for 1 height, and then we just, like, why don't you just give it to us for every single wall height? I don't understand. And I know there's something about, like, maybe them saying, like, we don't tend to use tall walls that often, but I do. I need it. Just give me this for every single height. Why do I only have it for small walls when there are 3 wall heights? Because then it looks strange on the small ones. Or make it, like, I don't know if there's a way to do it, but they should just make it so that we can, like, make them bigger. I don't know. I just feel like that would make things a lot easier. Like, this is the right shape, but I feel like it needs to be wider. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we could just do a door like this. I just wish that you could see the door inside. Like plain swatches on quartz. Right. Like, now I'm asking for a lot, I guess. I feel like if this had a pink door option, it wouldn't, because that wouldn't match the aesthetic of the pack. But, like, if it did, it would be so perfect. I am... No. Maybe this one? Does that pink? Nope. The one hoodie with the wings would have gone hard with a plain version. Wish I could think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, there's so many, like, little things like that where I'm just like, I just wish... I think they definitely did hear our feedback with, like... Because I've noticed now with every single build and buy item they release, there's usually at least 1 white swatch, 1 black swatch, and then a couple neutrals with, like, everything now. But I think with Create a Sim, I don't know. I like that we have the head accessory, but I need them to release more, like, in an update or something. Because the only free one can't be that little, not even little, it's huge. The only free one can't be that giant bow headband, okay? Like, I need, I don't know, something more minimal. Like, just a cute plain headband. That would be nice in an update. What else? Like, headphones. Like, do a thing with Logitech again. Get us those headphones, but make it so that they don't have to wear a giant hat underneath, because that was just awful. Yeah, a lot of those like hairstyles that have like a hat attached, or sorry, not a hat or a headband attached. Not necessarily a hat. I don't think any of them had hats attached, but anything that has like a headband or like a little hairpiece attached, just make a version of it not attached to anything. Okay, so I think this needs to go like here to be centered. Okay, you guys see the vision so far? What do you mean? You can't make it bigger than that? How rude. Okay, it looks like there's like 2 bump outs, but for the purpose of me not wanting to do that, I'm just gonna do 1, and we're all gonna be happy about it. Honestly, I won't even mind if it becomes like a CC thing. Maybe now they'll just like, because like normally when they add like headbands and stuff with separate pieces with like custom content here, it usually goes into like hats or skin detail. So maybe now they'll start like just adding them to head accessories. Was this a dorm or more of a fairy university? Wait, a form? Or a dorm? It was a dormitory in the show. So like I think this specific part was their dormitory. I don't know what the side buildings were. It may have just been like where they took their classes. But I'm pretty sure this main building is where they... Oh, I found a much better picture. Are you kidding me? How did I just find this now? Okay, let's see if I can get it up here for you. I always want to be sure because sometimes I make a correction. They're like, no, like that's what I meant. I'm like, oh, well, sorry. It just didn't make sense in my head. Like earlier you said mod and I was like, mob? And then you were like, no, mod. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just shut up then. You said it right the first time. Okay, wait. Guys, why is this kind of eating a little bit? You're probably like, girl, what? Eating where? Yeah, this is the same build. Hi, Mrs. W. Welcome in. This is gonna look amazing. Thank you. I hope so. It looks like it has like a layered roof kind of vibe. Cause it's kind of like this. And then there's like another piece on top. I don't think I can really do that, can I? Wait, if I did this and I made it like taller. Wait, maybe I could. Hold on. Wait, maybe not. Wait, hold on. Everyone, shh. Okay. Everyone, shh. You changed perspective and my brain powered off. So this is like, now we're just facing the main building that I'm doing right now, as opposed to like the more zoomed out one where it showed like the courtyard and everything. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna do what I'm thinking in my brain. You're gonna download it for your plot? What does that mean? Why does that sound evil? I'm gonna download it for my plot. I'm plotting and scheming. Okay, I don't think it's gonna do what I thought it was gonna do. So we're just gonna we're gonna just do this, okay? And everyone's gonna be happy about it. Wait. No, I got it. Don't you guys worry. My brain has figured it out. Yeah. I can see that for sure. Okay. Guys, I have this. Okay? Don't even worry. Well, maybe it is evil. I just know I want to go more. Oh, so like your literal plot, like your literal villain arc is what you're talking about. So I wasn't too far off with that. Okay, so now we're going to take these and we're going to put it here. So that way I can get the right curvature. Okay? The right little curve. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to put it down here. And then we're gonna... Is everyone with me so far? I wish I could do the part that like curves in too, but I can't. I probably can, but I'm not gonna learn how to. So, hope this helps. No. That looks right so far. If I did this just on the corner bit here, would that do what it needs to do? Okay, it's doing what it needs to be doing. I'll probably have it be set on fire in the start of the war and only a few will escape. I love the lore though. Honestly, I hope one day to play a save file long enough that I can have like an ongoing storyline between all of the Sims that are part of it. Okay, so here's the thing. That's fine. You can tell everyone who is a fairy because who is walking up like the giant stair. Like these ones are a little bit scaled down for sure. But then I'm also thinking of like Sims, right? Because like their boyfriends are not fairies. I learned this recently. Their boyfriends are not fairies. They are specialists and they can practice magic, but only with like magical tools. Unlike the fairies, they can perform magic at any time. So now what the hell is going on here? What am I supposed to do here? Hello? Is it like this? All the way down like that? And then yeah? And then yep. And then we go like that. And then go up and maybe curve it. Oh, hello? Oh my goodness. What, I can't curve the roof now? What the hell? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be so fun to try and recreate that. Bye guys. Good night. No, I'm kidding. I know I did save a few times. And honestly, at least like I've already finished the bedrooms and stuff like that like before we even done this, and at least I did those like separately. Because could you imagine if I had worked on all of their rooms like right now and then it crashed? I would actually cry. I don't know when the last time I saved was though, and I am also recording this, so if it does end up looking slightly different when I get to this point in the recording, you didn't see it, okay? Like if it goes from like looking really good to like looking kind of janky. 12:27? That was like 40 minutes ago. No, I'm not gonna restart it. I'll just cut the point that's like gone and then I'll just redo it right now. Also, I'm not talking in the recording. I'm gonna do a voiceover after and like speed it up. You're gonna call me out. Guys, I think the entire roofing is gone. I think that's it though. Because it looks like the stairs and stuff are there. Yeah. We like barely started the roof. Honestly, I think I was spending more time just like, oh, this part. Okay. Hold on. The like fountain. Can I speak? fountain stuff is gone. Okay, I think I moved this in. I say that like I did something for the fountain. Like I literally just went like this. And then I did this around. Honestly, I should see if I have like pink. I think this is the only pink one. And that does not look cute. So we're going to keep it like this. And then I just did a pool. See, now that I've already done it, it's a little bit easier to redo it. Sure, we could go back and watch the please. To be fair, the VOD is there. So people can go back and see the pain that I had to go through to get to the final product. But now I just know, like, just save a little bit more. But at least I did save at some point, you know? I definitely have gotten better about that. Making sure that I save. Which one did we do? Dancing water? What do you mean? When I have to copy a picture of what I already done, I start coming a part of the scene. Well, here's the thing. I'm not going to copy what I did. Well, I am going to copy what I did, but I'm not going to like try and replicate what I did before because it really doesn't matter how I did it before because they're not going to know. Like, you're going to know, but like nobody else is going to know what it looked like because I'm just going to delete that part from the footage. So they're only going to see like the final process. And now I know what I'm going to do, right? So it's a little bit better because I don't have to like plan as I go. Now I know like how I want it to look. There's 4. That's 5. I think we had 3. Because like before I was kind of just like playing around, trying to figure out like what looked good. And now I just need to we're going to be done in no time. I think I spend like a good amount of that time just talking, to be fair. Sometimes when I go back and I like edit footage from like a VOD, like right now me recording this like while streaming, and I'll cut out like a good 20 minutes because I just literally didn't do anything. You're better than me because I'd be looking at every single piece of to figure out exactly what I did. I'm like, it's okay because I think it'd be different if I had a specific vision in mind of how I was going to build it in game, and like I had built it exactly like how I wanted it, and then that happened. But I feel like because I'm basing it off of the picture and I'm doing this for the first time pretty much, it doesn't bother me that much. I will say that. I think it was like here, right? Or was it further out? Maybe it was taller. Like that. You didn't know the boyfriends were in fairies. Yeah, me neither. I just assumed that everyone was fairies, but no, the boyfriends are not fairies. And then there's the tricks girls, which are the like villains, the main villains in the story or in the show. I don't know why I said story. And they are witches. So that works perfectly for spellcaster vibes. And I was trying to look up like, can spellcasters do magic without wands? And they can, but they need to be more advanced. So what I'm going to do is make the witches like more advanced spellcasters, so that way they can perform their spells without using the wands, while the guys will not be as advanced, so they'll have to use like the wands to do their magic. Like, that will be fun and interesting. Oh, really? Maybe it said, I think it says that you can do it without wands, but like you're less likely to be successful with spells until you're a higher skill level. I think that's what it said. Oh, ads. The ads have started. Imagine it lying to me then. I hate that. Okay, let's save, even though we barely did anything, and then we'll save again as we progress. Okay, so this part now, I'm trying to remember how I did it, because now I'm thinking, was this like further out? I don't feel like it was that big, but now I feel like it should be. You can't say you're too many generations in, so they have ancient. Oh, they have ancient spellcasters. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. They're already like, they got it in their DNA, in their genetics. Okay, actually, I should do the other part first because I think that like helped me visualize how I want to do this. Also, I should be drinking water, and you should too. See, this is not even. I hate working with rounded roofs because you can never find the center. Okay, that should be higher. This can go down, and then we curved it up. Yeah, curve it up. Okay, ignore me. Please ignore me. Okay, and then this can go back. That's already as far back as it can go. I need some new shows to watch. Apparently there's a new like Winx show coming out soon. And I'm like, I'm trying to get into that. Okay. I think this is where we at. Where we at? I think this was where we at. Okay. I think this was where we were at when my game crashed. So we love that. I think I need this one. Trying to think. Okay, it is going to be a little bit different from the picture. There's a season 2, season 1. Wait, is it already out? Hold on. Like the new one? Worlds. Is this it? World of Winx? Or is this something else? Oh, this is from 2017. But I'm going to add that to my watch list. Oh, that's what you were talking about earlier. World of Winx. No, I think it's different. Winx. It's like on their page. Their Instagram. It came out 2024, 2025. Why does it say? Maybe it came out on Netflix then. Because this is saying 2017. 2016, 2017. Let's see this other one. This might be what you're talking about. Winx Club is coming to Netflix fall 2025. And they're like 3D. Oh, Fate, the Winx Saga. Oh, that's a live action one that they're doing. Oh, I see that too. Oh my goodness. I need to watch all of this. The after party. Yeah, I'm gonna get into my Winx lore, okay? Next time you guys ask me any questions about the Winx, I'm gonna know everything. I've actually done so much research for just making like the Sims and to make their rooms. Like, I'm here trying to bring the accuracy, okay? So that's why right now I'm committing to the bit. I'm not doing it very successfully, but we're trying, okay? Okay, actually, I think this could be like here. Yeah. And then maybe we don't curve it. Okay. Movie rec straw. I heard people talking about that recently. Is that horror? I don't do horror. Oh, it's drama thriller. Okay, I'll add it to my watch list. Maybe I'll watch it when I'm on vacation. Because then I'll have someone to watch it with. Okay, so this diagonal piece here just doesn't want to work with me. So, yeah. I do feel like this is supposed to be like flat, you know? I think that's what I did. Is that what I did? Like, this should just be like this. But is that too far in? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do some manipulating. White Chick's mom was super funny. Okay, I'll have to look into it then. I still haven't watched Sinners, but I will most likely be watching it. Okay, that's definitely not gonna work. So I think the other option here is like adding a little bit, but then that's too much. Okay, and I guess the other option, the other option is to move this back. Okay, so just give me a second, guys, okay? What happened to movie night? Honestly, I just got busy, if I'm being totally honest. I literally get home from work and then I'm editing or I'm recording pretty much every night. And then I've actually been like going out, like leaving my house. I know, shocker. So that's the other part of it. Because normally I would do it on Saturdays. But then Saturdays, sometimes I'm tired. Yeah, I know. Growing up. Isn't that wild? I actually leave my house now. I touched grass this past weekend. And that was really fun. I went to a garden with my family. I know, isn't that wild? I was like out in nature. I was like, this is real life enchanted by nature. Like, you guys, it was so pretty. So pretty. Did it make me sick? Did I pass out? I didn't. I know. It's actually so wild. I was actually perfectly fine. Okay, I'm kind of liking this, okay? I'm kind of liking it. Okay, and then here's where we'll do that thing again. So we'll do this, a little bit of this, and then we're gonna do like a little bit of that, and then we're gonna get rid of that. Actually, this needs to go up too. And we're gonna bring it up one more. And then that's going to stay there. And then we're going to have stairs. Okay. Is everyone with me? It's coming together. The only thing that's going to be annoying is if I go like this, you're not going to see that part of the roof. Which I don't love. But it is what it is. Okay, I'm thinking we expand this on either side. And I feel like that's maybe how I had it before. I think that will look better. And then this is gonna go back. My immune system must have been in shock. Imagine. You wish. No, I was perfectly fine. Okay. Now we bring that in. I'm bringing that in. And then do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Now, can I make this like, can I do a little bit of that? Okay. Okay, hold on. I think I have it. I got the juice. Okay. I'm gonna put that. Okay, okay. And then we're gonna copy this over here. Do you see it? Okay, so what I am gonna be doing is I'm gonna make it work because one of them has a pet bunny and I know there's like something you can play. Let me see if I can find it right now. Is it called Bunny something? Or rabbit. The wild rabbit home. So I'm gonna put one of these here and then we'll get like wild rabbits and then we can just name one of them. Okay, and that will be the one that has the bunny, which I can remember off the top of my head. I know one of them has a, I want to say one of them has a cat. I could be wrong. I know for sure, I think one likes puppies, so we can get a puppy, and then we're gonna get a horse, and I think that's everything. Thank you. I appreciate it. Not gonna lie. Glad we restarted this amazing. Thank you. I'm gonna save it because I'm like, we're not losing this again. Okay, so let's see. Ginger is Stella's pet. She's a female pink poodle. Belle is Bloom's pet. She's a white lamb. Wait, we can have lambs, right? Because some of the animals are like cottage living animals, so that way we don't have to worry about the fact that like, hi Chris, how are you doing? Welcome in. I think you can have lambs, like baby lambs with cottage living. Sheep. Sheep and lambs are the same thing, right? Or am I silly? The lamb is just the baby sheep. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we will have a lamb. That's so cool. Thank you. How did you get the bot to do that with your user? I use Mix It Up. I use Mix It Up bot. And I just made a daily redeem. Looking at some ugly onion duck. Okay, I'm trying to look at all of them. Pepe is Musa's pet. He's a small brown teddy bear. So we can't have like bears, but we could just have like a little bear plushie. Coco is a pink cat. We can do a cat. Chico is a duckling. I think we can have ducks. We can definitely have like... Oh, ducks are part of... you can purchase a duck pond. Befriend wild birds. Okay. Oh yeah, that was such a long time ago, but yeah, that was so wild. That was a time. I'm glad that it worked out though. Animal paints on the gallery of other animals. I feel like I know exactly. Actually, let me not get into anything right now. Can you ask a weird question? You can ask a weird question. I can't promise I'll answer it. When's the last time I did a subathon? Actually, now that you mention it, probably a long time ago, but I do kind of want to do one soon to raise money for school. I'm being totally honest. So you might see one happening in the near future. You got a pig and panda of a large and small dog. Wait, someone made the animal look like a pig? I appreciate that. Thank you. I think this is like a clock tower sort of vibe. Maybe this should be a bit taller. I wish I was a little bit taller. This should be taller, but I can't make it any taller. So that's unfortunate. Cheers, because subathon just... Yeah. I'm actually going to screenshot that. That's a really good idea. I just need to come up with incentives. Basically, I want it to be like... Okay, so I'm going to school to become a teacher, right? And I wanted to do like teaching themed incentives for some of them. So one of the things that I want to do is like a cooking stream, and I would do that with my boyfriend, obviously if we hit a certain goal, and then we would like teach you guys as we're making the thing. Like we wouldn't just like make it, we would be like, these are the recipes, or this is the recipe, and then we would make like a PDF so you guys could download it for yourself if you want to make it too. Maybe we'll come up with our own recipe, or maybe we'll just teach you guys how to make one. And then the other thing was like maybe me teaching him how to do things like crochet, but then also create something so that you guys can make it too if you want to. But yeah, definitely cooking stream. I want to do like a teaching how to crochet stream. And then if you guys have any other ideas, then feel free to share. Wear a costume. Okay, hold on. Let me put these down in my notes because I really needed ideas. Wear a costume. That's a good one. I don't know why I didn't think of that one because that wouldn't be too like difficult. And maybe we could do like a paired costume. Wear a wig, pie in face. Okay. Glitter myself. Wait, what if I did like wear a costume? We could do like a fairy one because of like the fairy pack. I think that'd be fun. Let's see. Eat 1 or 2 pounds of cake. I actually don't think I could do that, if I'm being honest. Let me make sure. Cooking stream was one of them. Though I don't really like the like writing on my body with marker because I feel like that can get weird. I know some people do and they'll just like write on their arm or whatever, but like I don't know. People can be weird sometimes. So, but I could definitely do like write your name on a whiteboard. Chat tweets for me. Egg on head. Like, Chris, you have some great ideas. Maybe I'll put that down. I'll ask my boyfriend if he'll let me crack an egg on his head. Because I feel like it'd be a lot easier for him. You love that I'm Canadian and feel like you're so Canadian. Oh, I appreciate that. You are helping me, truly. But this is, yeah, I'm kind of a square. Honestly, that's the best way to put it. Like, I'll literally be like, not the father. She just touched grass, father. First time. You was gonna run and silly, but thank you for amazing. Thank you for being here. So happy to see you again. I hope that you're doing so well. Bye-bye. Have a good night. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'll always ask my sister, I'm like, do you have an idea for what I should do? And then she'll give me like great ideas. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. And I'll say that to like every single idea to the point where she's like, girl, why did you ask me? Why did you ask me for ideas just for you to not like actually listen to any of them? I don't know what sort of vibe I want to do for the windows. I'm thinking we could do like Realm of Magic because I'm just like in a Realm of Magic mood. We did get some with Enchanted by Nature too. And these ones are like fairy vibes. I feel like we could use a mixture. It's kind of interesting because you can see like, because it's like 2D, but they're trying to make it look 3D. You can see the parts that are meant to be more like 3-dimensional, but it's actually just flat. Like the front part definitely looks like there's another part like going in, and then it like, well, I guess that's this side right here. We're just making it a little bit wider, I guess. Yeah, we could do this here. Maybe 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, why are you not seeing anything? Hello? Oh, okay. If I try and do it with like the 9 key, it doesn't want to sit where I want it to. Like it'll just, okay. Okay, there we go. This, ooh. Please, I need to stop messing with you. This looks like that building, I don't know the name of, from Sims 3 Fairies. Sims 3 Fairies. Images. Building. I searched it up like it was gonna come up immediately. I'm like, where? Fairy house. Wait, low-key the fairy house from this. Oh, it's like pretty much the same as the Sims 3 one. It's just like revamped. And that was a rabbit hole. Was it supernatural? with the glass roof that had like a rabbit hole. Supernatural. What's it called? Moonlight? You know what? Let me play some Sims 3 later tonight and see if I can find it. And then I will let you know if I see it. Because now I am curious. I didn't play too much with Supernatural. That was one of the later packs that I got. And like, I actually... hot take. I didn't really care for fairies. Oh, hello. I forgot that I had like camera keybinds. I have to reset them. Okay, actually I should just put them at that height. Yeah, you just stay right there. And then these ones are like connected, but that looks a little weird, huh? We could do it like that. And then 1, 2, and then these ones have like 4 together. So what about this one? Yeah, so cute. Okay, let's make it pink and let's see how it looks. Okay. I definitely feel like we're gonna have to make it look a little bit better than how it even looks in the show. And then I do have to do the roof back here. I kind of just ignored it, but I don't think we can be doing that actually. Okay, so I'm gonna just put this right here. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna put this right here and we're gonna just bring it down because I'm lazy. You get every single Sims 3 pack at the same time on a sale. I do that too. I think it was like, how much would it be off? I feel like there was a time, because each pack is like $20 Canadian. And I think there was a time where like each of them were $5. So I bought 4 packs that one day. Yeah, I think most like observatories or... yeah, arboretums. I was trying to avoid saying the word because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna say it right. Usually have like, oh, I see it. Yes, it definitely has that vibe. Oh, every single pack. How much was it though? Because I know that there's a bundle you can get on Steam, but it's still like a couple hundred. And I'm like, I already own like half of them on the EA app, so I'm like, I don't want to buy like half on Steam. I don't really know how that would work either. Okay, we gotta make this look cute, so just give me a second. Okay. $28. No, that's actually wild. I love that for you though. Okay, we definitely have one that looks just like it. I do hate what's going on over here, so hold on. We just gotta bring that out. Okay, perfect. And now these ones are like blue. I do feel like maybe I need to do them like separate, you know, so we can have like that. And then I guess this could go like here. And then you only played it once, please. Okay, I'm trying to make this look good, so just give me 1 second, okay? Just give me one. I think these should just go... Hello? So that they're like aligned up. And then this one can go all the way back here. Yup. And then we'll just bring it in on that side. And then you can just go there. Amazing. Beautiful. Show-stopping. Okay, and then we're gonna copy... Is it this? No. We need like the half of this one. My computer at the time couldn't handle it, and I never tried it again. It was also super overwhelming because I got every pack at once. I get that. I was actually talking about that with The Sims 4. Keep in mind, I'm very grateful that I'm able to get all the packs for free. However, I will say that sometimes I feel like there's so much content. Like, I know a lot of times people will be like, oh, I don't even feel like there's that much content with this pack. But I just feel like there's so much to the point where, like, I don't even feel like I can do everything half the time. I'm like, there's too much to do. Is this still not centered? Or are these just not even? Guys, I'm gonna scream. Are you even? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then, like, what are you doing? Is it you? Who is it? Is it you? Is it me? Okay, now it's even. Okay. It's definitely giving something. This needs to come further back. Medieval is not connected to any Sims game. Yeah, no, it's just like its own thing. I know how to speak. It's just like it's on its own. It's not connected. Not me just repeating what you said in different words. Yeah, it's like not connected. It's like on its own. In case you didn't realize. Just in case you were wondering. It'd be hard. No, you said it fine. I just repeated what you said, but like I was trying to say it like in different words, but I ended up just saying the exact same thing. That was not even me like making fun. That was literally me just like not knowing how to speak. You must be asleep because you can't spell. Oh my goodness, I'm the same. Sometimes I'll send things and I'm like, girl, what did you even just write? But I'm also the type of person that I don't even like want to correct myself sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know. You're going to have to figure it out. I don't know what I said. And you probably don't either. But someone's going to have to figure it out. And it's not going to be me. Okay. You know what? Maybe simple is fine. But like, I'm just not that girl. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna hype it up a little bit. And then I like these like further apart. Maybe they could be like, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay, that looks kind of decent. And then the lower level actually doesn't have any windows. It has like a lot of archways. So we'll see if we can do something like that. Can I get some pink ones, please? Can I get a pink archway? I have these CC ones, but so far I've used no CC, so let's keep it that way. We're just gonna put one here in the middle, here. We'll have one. Oh. Yeah, no, you're gonna go right there. And then right there. Okay, she looks kind of cute or whatever. She looks kind of cute right now. I think there's a lot of details and not enough with packs. There'll be like 3 super big things and then 500 million small things that you saw. I agree. Because like sometimes people will talk about a feature. I'm like, how did you even discover that like you can do that? Because truly, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, how do I... Oh, hello? Oh, it's like wrapping itself around the foundation. I was like, where is that going? But also, I don't know why, but it's kind of cool. Like, it's giving, like, you could build a roller coaster looking thing. I don't know. Okay, maybe we should just do, like... It's purple in the show, but I feel like this purple is, like, too dark. It's not, like, the same purple. But what do we think? Because we could do this. I don't think it looks bad, though. I definitely don't think it looks awful. Never mind, we might do that. And then I need a clock. Right. Like, I do feel like, oh, you know who I miss? And I don't think they make guides anymore. I'm like, please, where are you? Carl's Sims 4 guides. They made guides up until, I think, cottage living. And I'm like, Carl, where are you? Oh, I see. They quit more than 3 years ago. And they have mods that are up to date. But yeah, I loved their guides. It was actually so useful because they would go into detail about like all the gameplay features and stuff. And I'm like, I would love to like make guides for the game, but I feel like I don't know enough to do that. Like I'd be like trying to tell you guys about like what's in the game and I'd probably miss like half of it. But I wonder if it was more of like a collective thing. Like you would take in like information that you see from like videos you watch and then also your own personal gameplay. I don't know. Would that be something you guys would be interested in? Because I'm like, maybe I can make something shake, you know? Maybe I can make it work. I would like make a guide from like cottage living, well, after cottage living and beyond. Okay, so like this, but like, yeah, like bigger. And then we could do like a little bit, we could just like combine them. Tell me that's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Actually, don't tell me that, because if it isn't, I don't care to know. That's so beautiful. It's literally the most beautiful thing you've ever laid your eyes on. And then we could have these just on some of them. Or should we do it on all of them? Is that too much? Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like them at all, actually. Wait, what does this one look like? Oh no, it's too small. We need more like wide balconies. See, this is another like missed opportunity, missed thing is like we have big windows, but we don't have balconies to fit those like huge windows. Do you know what I mean? And like we could size them up, but then they're like so huge. Like this one, it's fine because like this building is huge and like this is a ferry building, so whatever. Like they can have a huge balcony. But like in a general sense, I would love to have like 1 for 3 wide windows, 1 for 4 wide windows. I don't think we have 4 wide windows. But that would be nice if we did. Okay. So, this is what it's looking like so far. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about these. Like, I think maybe just the one was fine. I think the rest were kind of like doing too much. Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think I was doing a little too much? Because I personally do. Okay, and then there's like a little tiny window up here. Let's see if I can capture that vibe. Oh, that one's cute. Thank you for the hydrate. When's the last time I saved? Actually, kind of recently. I think after I finished up the roof. But I saved again now that you mentioned it. Okay, let's see. Actually, this one might be good. Or should I do this? Oh, actually, that's the same one. Should I do this one? No, it's like a tiny one up there. I think that's fine. Every time I try to type clock, I accidentally type in something else and I'm like, girl, what? Girl, what is going on? Okay, let's see. I'm like, there's another letter, honey. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Maybe we could do that. That's a maybe. I'm trying to think. That's too tiny. That's... Maybe we could size... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like this one, honestly. Okay. I think that looks good so far. And then for the flooring, actually, let's keep this going all around. Yup. She was a fairy. Yup. She was a fairy. We did get new fences. So maybe, can we... What's blue? My eyes have been so dry for the past couple hours. You need to sleep, I think, maybe. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon, honestly, because my sister is like, I want to play Sims together. So I'm trying to finish as much of the exterior as I can. So that way I have something. And then maybe, oh, you know what's so pretty or what's so nice about this is like this lot already has so much like landscaping right here that kind of looks exactly like the picture. Like it's a different type of tree, but it definitely creates like the same effect. I think I chose the perfect lot for this. So I'm very happy about that. Tell her to come here. No, she wants to play on her computer. She has her own like save going on. Rye the bread, thank you so much for the follow. I do think I should place like some of these trees, because also that like makes it so I don't have to really like do anything over there. I don't have to do much landscaping, so I'm just gonna do trees. We'll do a tiny one here, and I'll probably add like more plants and stuff after, or actually maybe we'll keep it big. And then if I get tool, I'll be able to like resize them a little bit smaller. But I think this looks pretty good. On her save file? No, she will call me on Discord and she's playing her save and I'm playing mine. So like we play separately, but like at the same time. And then she'll just tell me like updates on what's going on in her game. I feel like this should be pink, but I don't think we have... I mean, we could do this. Honestly, I think that's fine. We can make something shake with that. Yup. Okay. All right. You feel like you're cutting your corneas? I think I am gonna wrap it up here though, but I feel like we made a decent amount of progress. Let me save again. What do you guys think? Let me make sure. Thank goodness I'm streaming. I will say that the footage of the recording, because the game restarted and I forgot to double check, like the second half of it, it's just a blank screen. So I was just recording a blank screen for like an hour from the point that it crashed. So what I'm going to do in the video, whenever you see it, that's what I asked you. Well, it didn't end the recording. I was like, no, it's still recording. OBS didn't crash. So I just didn't check. I'm stupid. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. What I'll do, okay, is I'll just clip the stream footage into the video for that portion. It's okay. Sometimes people do this. Sometimes you gotta make do. You gotta make something shake with what you got, okay? We have the VOD. I'll just use the VOD footage for like... Either I'll do it for half of it, or you know what? I might as well just use the VOD for the entire thing. And I'll do what I'm pretty sure Little Simsy does. Because when she records... Well, no, I think she records 2 separate things on OBS. Yeah. What I think I will do is I'll just make like a slightly bigger camera to cover the captions. And then I'll just do cam for this one, I guess. Or I'll just talk over it and just like explain the whole situation. Be like, yeah, so what had happened was my game had crashed. So this is the footage we have. So that way you can share, you the whole process with you all. And now we have to do the double whammy. Okay, so we're gonna save this as Winx dorm. We're gonna save that to the library, and then we're gonna save this save file. The way that I said I don't want to use custom content, like where did I use custom content? Like hello? Oh, in their rooms. Never mind. Yeah, I'm still gonna try not to use too much custom content for the actual build, and also I will have to figure out. Okay, actually no, I don't have to figure anything out. We're just gonna move this. And where's your bed, girl? I'm gonna have to replace some things, but it's okay. I know. I was thinking like maybe I could just cover up the camera with something. Like I could just put like a Winx fairy over where the cam is. I think that would be fine. I just hate the fact that there will be something like over the screen. And I'm so irritated because you did tell me. You were like, girl, are you recording? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I am. Why would I not be? I hate that it does that though. Like when I reopen the window, it's the same thing. So like just replace it. Replace it with the new window that's been opened. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. It's been really fun. It's been a time. I will say that. I feel like we made a decent amount of progress. I was thinking just getting like a GIF or something of like a Winx fairy. Or like I could do the thing, like I have this conversation animation that I've been using in some of my YouTube videos. I could just get like the Winx fairy looking like they're talking on loop and then just have that there instead of me. So that way you don't see like, you don't see me talking and then me saying something different. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I appreciate you all for being here. That or two. Oh, that's also smart. I could put the other reference photo to cover it. There will still be like the chat messages and stuff popping up, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Alright, so I'll be downloading the VOD as soon as I end the stream so that I don't lose it. And I'm gonna... Justin's live. Interesting. Also, where is he? Where is he? I don't know. But we're gonna go over there. Cut the catalog like some people do to hide chat messages. Cut the catalog. Oh, like just cut off the bottom part of the video. You're smart. Sammy, what would I do without you, for real? Thank you. Okay, I will figure this out. Thank you so much for your help. Please come along for the raid if you'd like to join me. And I will see you all in the next one, which will most likely be tomorrow evening. Bye everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Bye bye. Have a good night or good morning.